I'm Jay Taylor. I'm the editor of a newsletter called Jay Taylor's Gold, Energy, and Tech Stocks, and I'm here at the Metals Investor Forum in downtown Vancouver. It's January 19th, 2018, and I'm here with Kelly Earle. She's the Vice President of Communications of Skeena Resources Limited. The company trades in Canada under the symbol SKE, recently trading at around 76 cents, giving it a market cap of around $58 million. Its focus is primarily on the former producing Snip mine in the Golden Triangle of British Columbia. Thanks for joining me today.
Hi Jay, thanks for having me.
So your flagship property, it's the former Snip mine in the Golden Triangle. Talk to us a little bit about that, the history of it perhaps, and what you hope to do with it.
Sure. So Snip mine, past producing mine, produced 1.1 million ounces of gold at 27.5 grams per ton when it was in production. Very high grade. It produced from 91 to 99, and our thesis in acquiring it is, well, firstly, our chairman, Ron Nedolitsky, is accredited with the discovery of it, and he was always of the mindset that there was a lot of material that was left behind that wasn't mined at the time, and that's because of the price of gold at the time. If you think about that, in 91 it started at $450. By the time the mine closed in 99, it went down to $250. Yeah. That was reflected in the cutoff grade, which ranged from 12 grams per ton, went all the way up to 24 grams per ton. It was a fly-in, fly-out operation, diesel. So, we look at it now with new infrastructure in the area. We've got a hydroelectric facility within 16 kilometers. What could we do with a much lower cutoff grade?
Right, for sure. And you're doing some exploration there now. What do you have? Do you have a resource there now, and what are the possibilities of expanding?
Sure, so there's no resource. Reclamation in the 90s unfortunately meant to bulldoze the core. So we don't have any of the historical core. So part of what we've been doing is twinning some of the historic results. We inherited about 280,000 meters of assay data when we took on the project. So we've modeled that up internally. So we have a good starting point, but it's not a compliant resource. So what we're doing right now, we opened up the underground workings in the summer, and we just wrapped up a 8,600 meter underground drill program in December. Those are the great results that have been coming in lately, and we're hoping to help build out what we know is there, confirm some of the historical results, and then hopefully have a resource out, towards the end of this year possibly. We'll see, and we hope to have a surface program there in the summer as well.
Do you have, so you have more assays yet to come from
this
past drill program?
Yes, we've got, it was a 62-hole program. We've got about 21 holes left to go.
It's really nice that you can give us some results during the winter from the Golden Triangle.
Yes, so we're a bit of an anomaly in that now that we're underground, we can drill from year-round. So we have a winterized camp, and we hope to get back into camp in February, mid-February actually, after we do a financing, and we can just keep on drilling.
Maybe you could talk a little bit about the corporate objectives, because you pick up on the Snip mine, which was a former producing really high-grade mine, as you just pointed out. And now you've gotten another one in the Golden Triangle that you have an option at least to acquire, the SK Creek mine, which is really a famous high-grade.
He was the highest grade producer at the time.
Ron Nedolitsky also was involved with that one, right?
He is also accredited with the discovery of SK Creek. So the thesis for Skeena in the past couple of years was to pick up post-discovery assets, to de-risk for our shareholders by going back to places where we know there's already mineralization. And because of the technical expertise that we have in-house, potentially we could find more, or we could find the remnants of what wasn't mined because of the gold price and infrastructure at the time. So yes, we're very pleased to report that as of December, we've signed an option with Barrick to look at SK Creek. We inherited 700,000 meters of drill core data with that one. Wow. So we're busy modeling up what's there, but I can tell you we're pretty excited with what we're seeing so far. And objectives for 2018 for Skeena are going to be to continue drilling at Snip to find what's there, but also to have an initial surface program at SK Creek this summer. So it should be some exciting results coming out this year for us.
I find it interesting also that I think both those projects you picked up from Barrick, right?
From Barrick.
And Barrick just recently made an investment in your company.
They did. So Barrick has been a great partner to work with. They were very happy with how we have dealt with Snip, how quickly we went through the option deal, and how we've dealt with First Nations and community. And because they saw how capable we were, they thought they'd give us a crack at SK Creek. So the way Barrick looks at it is these are liabilities for them. They're paying water monitoring fees forever, right? They're reclaimed mines. So they're happy to have a responsible junior come in, do exploration. They do have back-end rights on both projects. So they're happy to have us do the exploration. They can sit there and watch, and if something comes to fruition, they could back in and get a piece of it again.
Right. What is the back end? Is 70?
It's 51% on SNP and Eskay Creek. But on SNP, we have to define 2 million ounces. And at Eskay Creek, the threshold dropped to 1.5 million.
Okay,
So,
well, that's exciting. And I should mention that you have some other assets that aren't core assets, but they also, I think, have great hidden value.
They do. So Spectrum GJ is a copper gold porphyry. We released a PEA on it in April, and the economics are looking great and even better now with the rising price of copper.
Yeah.
And we also have a past producing silver mine called Porter, Idaho, which is a historical resource of 13 million ounces at about 868 grams per ton silver. So 2 other great assets. They're not our focus. We're actively looking for partners or groups that we could do a spin out with to help fund those separately.
And maybe monetize them or something and help to
Fund
finance
all the drilling we want to do.
With just a minute left, how much are you pretty well funded for next
So
year's drill program? Or you gotta
we're
raise some more money?
we're going to have to raise some more money. That's the nature of being a junior. So no, we're looking at doing a raise within the next few weeks. Actually, we want to announce it right after roundup. Probably $7 to $10 million.
Well, it's really exciting. I mean, that's you restructured the company and its capital structure.
Yes.
And after that, I think it's just a fantastic story. I'm really glad to own some shares.
I'm glad
to
you
have
do
you
too.
in my newsletter.
Good.
And, looking for really some great things, which is why I'm happy you're here at the Metals Investor Forum.
Great.
Thanks, Kelly, for the update, and we'll look forward to keeping up with you through 2018 and beyond.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.